Seems like Donald Trump has set the social media world on fire this morning by basically saying there is no Joe Biden. Joe Biden never existed. But this is the true social post. And it says there's no Joe Biden, executed in 2020. Biden clones, doubles, and robotic engineered soulless, mindless entities are what you see.
Who would have thought that President Trump would be the one to shine the spotlight on what's really going on with former President Joe Biden? In a recent social media post, Trump shared a wild theory. The real Joe Biden is long gone, replaced by at least one body double, maybe even Lanky Joe, as I've been calling him for months. I know. Many of you laughed at my videos about fake Joe. I was one of the first to point out the fake rubber stamp signatures the Oval Office was using on executive orders, as well as that oddly taller Biden they trotted out from time to time. And now the truth is bubbling to the surface. But that's not all. Many of my other wild predictions are coming true too, and it's just so much fun to watch. Let's dive into just 5 mind-blowing prophecies unfolding right now. With all the tariff talk and mixed signals from China, one day they're in, the next they're out, something's a little off. Noticeably absent? Xi Jinping himself, China's so-called leader for life. Rumors are swirling that his military leaders have been purged, a sign to me that Xi's been quietly ousted too. Meanwhile, civil unrest is growing among millions of Chinese who survived brutal lockdowns and mysterious disappearances. As I predicted years ago, a democracy movement is stirring in China. And a few years in the future, China will be a much different place. It won't look like American democracy, but a faction of the CCP is pushing for a less oppressive hybrid system. Xi's days are over, and I called it first. If you have followed my financial predictions on crypto, gold, and more, you know my track record is solid, especially when it comes to timing. Back in early 2023, as housing prices skyrocketed and it looked like the money train would never end, I warned that the housing market would take a hit in 2025. Guess what? It's happening. Industry insiders report steep crashes in some markets. For my clients, I've long advised waiting until 2025 or later to buy, and those who have listened are now poised to snag properties at discount prices. Foresight really pays off. While President Trump is greeted like royalty worldwide, one person's been noticeably absent: First Lady Melania Trump. As I predicted before Trump took office in 2025, Melania's doing her own thing. Their marriage, long past romantic, is now a business arrangement. Unlike Joe Biden, who some say secretly ran the show during Joe's fake presidency, Melania's keeping a low profile. Check out my original prediction on my blog at futurecron.com, linked in the description below. My royal family predictions have been pretty darn accurate, if I do say so myself. I foresaw King Charles's illness before his cancer diagnosis went public, giving him 5 years max. The clock's ticking. But here's the kicker. I don't see Prince William taking the throne. Why? The special relationship between the US and UK is crumbling. The UK's been siphoning billions from the US for defense and crooked schemes, like funneling American dollars through Ukraine for loan repayments. Thanks to Trump and his VP J.D. Vance, America has had enough. The UK's on its own, sliding into chaos under its monarchy's watch. The economy is on the edge, and the future of Europe is bleak, if not horrific, under their authoritarian plans. Back to where we started, the Biden double theory. Trump's Truth Social post backs what I've been saying for months. Joe's not Joe. From Lanky Joe to forged signatures, the signs are undeniable. and I can't wait to see how this unfolds in the media. The deep state's been pulling strings, but the truth is breaking free. There's so much more, like the emergence of aliens in 2029, the collapse of the global economy, and the end of humanity as we know it. So stay tuned for more prophecies and predictions. In the meantime, drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping updates. Thanks for listening.